Good morning, friends. I never thought I would make a commentary video, but here it goes. Also, just for a warning in advance, don't expect any extravagant openings from these if I feel stupid enough to make more of them in the future. I'm honestly like Willy Wonka when it comes to kicking off my videos.
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
Anyways, the main topic of this video is regarding my Arma videos. I've had a few people go about and ask what mods I use for my Arma operations, and I figured I would go ahead and give out a semi-detailed list of what I use and what each one means. So buckle up, for those of you expecting a crappy, not-so-comedic video, or not-so-entertaining video, go ahead and skip this one, because this one's going to be purely informative. But for those of you who are my Arma gamers, go ahead and stick around if you want to know what it is we use to change up our Arma experience. A quick disclaimer, I did not take part in making any of these mods, so none of their content is mine to claim. I'm only going to hit the major mods we use, and depending on how it goes will determine if I make another video in regards to the more detailed mods. To kick it off first, I have the CUP Mod Packs. The CUP Mod Packs are a community-based set of modifications to the game that pulls entities from previous Arma games. Everything like gear, skins, voices, terrains, vehicles, weapons, and maps. It's one of the most basic mods I can recommend for people just trying to make a simple change to their game to get them out of that futuristic style of gameplay that the vanilla game of Arma offers. That brings me into my second set of mods, which is RHS mods. RHS is a set of mods that just recently came to the Steam library. However, they used to be for manual download from alternate websites. There are a few major packs for the RHS mods, but for the most part I stick to the Russian and American RHS packs. They are essentially a more detailed version of the CUP mod, with more detailed textures, better sound files, and more accessories built into the vehicles and weapon systems. Things like being able to shoot out of the window of your Humvee to having the ability to put foregrips on your weapons. Those are the basic overhaul mods that we use for the image of our game. Now to go to the actual gameplay itself. We utilize a couple of random mission generators known as Dynamic Recon Ops and Dynamic Combat Ops, created by yeah, you can see how it's spelled. Recon Ops puts you in a small fire team of 1 to 8 people, allowing you to strike the enemy in small numbers and pull off small-sized targets such as securing a hostage or destroying an ammo cache. You can adjust the size of your area of operations, and the mission assigned are generally randomized in location and hostile force. Combat Ops is similar in the sense that the situation is randomized, however the force size is what marks the difference. Combat Ops puts you in a platoon or company size unit, allowing you to take on bigger targets like holding a small village or destroying an entire motor pool. It opens up your arsenal to larger assets such as entire infantry squads and main battle tanks. However, it also grants your AI opponents similar firepower, forcing you to still remain tactful with your units. Both operation platforms are extremely user-friendly and easy to get behind in a sense of setting up games and inviting friends. Finally, one of our favorite game types is one created by Barbalani called AntiStasi, which is Greek for resistance. The basic idea behind this one is that you are to kick off an insurgency against AAF forces on the island of Altis and gain followership as you slowly take it over city by city. This is by far one of my favorite game types because it can literally go on forever. It takes me an average of about 2 or 3 hours just to capture a single town on Altis. And for those of you Arma players, you know how big Altis is. And that's not counting the amount of supply convoy ambushes, POW rescues, and resource objectives you have to complete. With the more things you do, it also gives you CSAT and NATO points, allowing you to pick a side in the conflict and call in reinforcements as you need them to capture the island. There is so much more to this mod than just that, but to keep it short and sweet, I would only recommend this mod if you can handle a lot of NPCs running all over the place at one time. Because once you capture a city, all of the NPCs from surrounding cities and areas react, and it's a Charlie Foxtrot of activity hitting your computer all at once.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches. Active AAA. Mayday! I can't control! Pelican down! Pelican down!
Now that covers the appearance and game types of how we usually play, but now let's hit one of the things that truly makes Arma aesthetically pleasing, the audio. We use some pretty simple sound mods to enhance our immersion and make the game more lifelike. Some of the basics that we use are the enhanced soundscape mods that increase bullet snaps and echoes off the mountains. This mod's in its second version was made by Laxman and Joko, so big props to them for making the experience more special. Of course, like any game system, a modification needs to be compatible. The big compatibility mod we use is a simple one called CBA_A3. CBA_A3 stands for Community-Based Add-ons Arma 3. It's a pretty essential mod for almost all of the mods we use, and I don't believe the mods will work properly, if at all, unless you get this specific add-on. Now, this covers all of the little bitty basics of mods we use. If you like this video, please leave some feedback below or something. If I get enough support, I don't know, like 10 likes, because I am cheap and I probably will make another one anyways, then I will make part 2 to this, going into depth on more detailed mods we use. Things like repelling mods and the ACE mod package, as well as the KA weapons and gear packages. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Also, I will be posting another Arma video along with a trailer and possibly an opening segment for the Star Citizen game that is in development for PC. Also, for those of you who do not like my couch potato gaming videos and would like to see more airsoft videos, I will have another one up soon. I promise. Mark my word. Maybe.